Hello and welcome back to More Than Drill and Drum.
We're excited to introduce you to another installment of
MTDD Reacts.
We are going to be reacting to drill
And drum.
So sit back, relax and
React with us.
So up first is the Japanese cadets with the silent drum corps. I believe they did a collaboration.
Yes, they did. I never would have expected that.
Oh, just look at the movements between their faces and their drum head. That's amazing. Like, so uniform, so rehearsed.
For those who don't know, they are still playing on snares, but those are the more traditional. And we'll see that the secret drum corps are playing on what we call high tension snares.
People might also be wondering, what is that thing draping off their snares?
It's just a little bit more for branding.
Okay.
Oh, but on the side you can see they've got space for extra sticks, but I don't think these guys are dropping their sticks anytime soon.
But you know, always got to be prepared for...
And it's nice to see that there's a difference, but hopefully, see, they get there.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't expect that from them. And now they're joining together.
Yes. I love it. This is going to be an opportunity to witness their fusion of flavors.
But ultimately, the drums sound the same.
Wow. And these are quite simple stick tricks they're doing, but because there's so many of them and they're doing it in such a coordinated way, it looks really impressive visually.
How many hours of practice?
Honestly.
And the fact that they're two different entities, but they're coming together.
Because as you look at them, you think they are just one big drum corps. I love it when they play on each other's drums.
And even here, it's a bit more because they're different drum corps playing on each other's drums. And let's not forget the bass in the back. They're holding the rhythm.
They are holding it down.
So this is just another drill squad.
Okay. Okay, so these look like they are drilling perhaps more to British standards. Classic right dress, as I'm used to seeing. Look at how their shoes are shining though.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not sure if the viewers have tuned in with one of our podcasts, but we do have someone who was part of the cadets,
Yeah.
but we'll just leave it there. But we'll plug the video up here.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Wow.
The angles of the arms were different from what we're used to seeing.
Now this, it looks a little bit like a change in direction movement that they just did, but they did change formation in the process.
Oh. No. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay, so numbering off.
So this means you can't mess up your number.
No way.
And just a little drill perspective, what did they just do there when they were counting to 12?
So yeah, that was them numbering off or numbering from the right number. So that then meant that odd numbers and even numbers could separate, and they formed those two lines like you saw. Now here they are reforming ranks. So it looks like they're reforming 3 ranks at the halt.
And you see how the first person and the last person step in at the same time?
And then here, when they take their dressings, it's only those on the front rank and those on the right-hand column that lift their arms. Everybody else adjusts to them.
One thing I do notice, it's a little bit slower from what us as pathfinders would be doing.
Yeah. This, what they just did there, that's called open order. So that means there's essentially a lot more space in between them.
This is EMCproductions.
Okay.
He's made a one-man band because he can do everything.
Wow.
And for those in the team drum community, you know he's quite a face. He gets out a lot of content. He talks about marching and drilling and drumming in like that type of sector.
Wow.
So as long as you check us out, you're free to check him out too.
Oh, so that's drum music running along the bottom?
Yes.
Amazing.
And I'm not sure if I've mentioned earlier, but me, myself, I'm still trying to learn drum music.
That'll make 2 of us.
So there's the snares, the multi-toms and the bass. We can see the dynamics in the bass from the different types of like sizes they are, producing different pitches.
Yeah, do you know, I didn't actually clock that in the first instance. I feel like this Reacts has been an opportunity to learn a bit more of the theory behind some of what happens in drill and drum, which is useful because those theory points are what underpin some of the more fancy, exotic stuff that you see. And I think we've said it before, but with both drill and drum, it's key to get to grips with the basics, whether it's your rudiments or your turns, whatever it might be. Once you're happy with those and you're confident, then it's much easier to progress into some of the stuff that looks a bit more, shall we say, flamboyant.
You can't build a house on broken foundation.
And so that brings us to the end of today's episode.
Make sure that you like this video, that you comment on this video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Check out all of our other stuff here on the official MTDD YouTube as well.
We've been more than drill and drum. Drumming and drilling? What was that? More than drum and drill? And drum. Oh.